Was handed down. Again, Ross exploded with rage.
He will be sentenced in the coming months. His former partner, Deves, will spend at least 9 years in jail for manslaughter. Matthew Snelson, 9 News.
Qantas has taken drastic action to deal with its deteriorating finances, announcing the loss of at least 1,000 jobs. The airline's boss says the Flying Kangaroo is dealing with the toughest market conditions it has ever faced.
Australia's national carrier Qantas today admitted it's broken in more ways than one. At its busiest terminal, passengers waited an hour and a half after the baggage system failed.
There's nowhere to sit or anything. There's old people in the line. I'm pregnant.
Not far away, the Qantas boss admitted the whole airline is struggling to survive.
We expect the losses for the first half of financial year 14 to be in the range of between 250 and 300 million.
That caused Qantas shares to plunge 15%. More than $500 million was wiped from its value. Qantas says it will cut 1,000 jobs in the coming year. $2 billion of costs will go within 3 years.
And obviously we grieve for every worker whose job has been lost.
But it's quite clear that the company does have an inability in its management structure to properly deal with its national responsibilities with this national airline.
Qantas claims it's disadvantaged by rules that limit foreign ownership to 49%. Local rival Virgin has no such rule, and its shareholders include Etihad, Air New Zealand and Singapore Airlines, who can pour in money and put pressure on Qantas.
A domestic competitor backed by foreign airlines in their strategy to distort the market with capacity additions far exceeding demand.
In other words, more planes, more competition, cheaper fares. Qantas's former chief economist thinks the airline should be split up, that the loss-making international division must go.
In my view, they need to cut out this ailing part and sell it back to the government.
But the alternative Prime Minister doesn't want it back in government hands.
I don't think the prospect of us becoming a state-owned enterprise is the way to go.
But other politicians are calling for big changes at the airline.
The only way for Qantas to get out of this nosedive is for Alan Joyce and the board to resign.
Meanwhile, back at the airport...
They put 1,000 people off and then they make you wait like this.
Ross Greenwood, 9 News.
She always had a smile and loved her sons. That's how Friends today described Christine Camilleri, who died after being stabbed in the neck in Guildford. Her former boyfriend has been charged with her murder.
Christy Camilleri, a loved mother.